A very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and all my fellow friends. My name is Wong Yong. Today, I would like to share with you the story of Sultan Abu Bakar, one of the famous leaders from Johor. I would like to thank my teachers for giving me this opportunity to share with you the story of this great leader. Did you know that Sultan Abu Bakar is one of the legends of Johor? The objective of me giving this talk today is to introduce this historical figure to everyone. Sultan Abu Bakar is the Sultan of the Malay state of Johor, which is now part of Malaysia from 1885 to 1895. He managed to maintain Johor's independence from Great Britain and stimulated its economic development at a time when most Southeast Asian states were being incorporated into European colonial empires. Under the 1824 British Treaty, supplemented by an agreement in 1855, the Malay state of Johor was not ruled by a sultan yet, but instead by a lower-ranking official called a Temenggong. Sultan Abu Bakar became Temenggong in 1862 and was the third ruler under that agreement. He later elevated his title to that of Maharaja in 1868, and by 1885, he was acknowledged by Great Britain as the Sultan of Johor, thus establishing the former Sultan's royal lineage. An able, clever, and far-sighted ruler, Sultan Abu Bakar was known as the father of modern Johor, or founder of modern Johor, as many historians credited Johor's development in the 19th century to Sultan Abu Bakar's leadership. He made an all-out effort to promote trade, investment, and agriculture in Johor. In particular, he was most encouraging of the development of gambia and pepper plantations. He also initiated many policies and provided due aid to ethnic Chinese entrepreneurs to stimulate the development of Johor's agricultural economy. During the first 2 years of his reign, Sultan Abu Bakar expanded on the country system that was pioneered by Tahniah Ibrahim. He issued Western-style contracts termed as river documents to the Kapitan Cina, or otherwise known as the Chinese leaders, who had established riverside plantations along the state of Johor. Letters of authority were also issued when the first Chinese leaders began settling in Johor during the 1850s. Great Britain had control of Johor's foreign affairs under the terms of the 1861 agreement. As such, Sultan Abu Bakar made use of Western advisors and methods in his conduct of Johor's internal affairs. He established a Western-style bureaucratic system for the state civil service. This practice stood him in good stead in persuading the British that the government of Johor was stable and just. Moreover, he also enlisted British positions for important issues and established his own policy accordingly, compromising when necessary. First, he not only maintained his own independence, but also strengthened his position vis-a-vis other Malay rulers. He further took charge of the development of Johor's infrastructure, administrative system, civil and military service, all of which were modeled closely on Western lines instead of using the traditional methods and modes. Sultan Abu Bakar was therefore credited as the founder of modern Johor. In addition, Sultan Abu Bakar was noted for his diplomatic skills. Both the British and the Malay rulers often approached him for advice when making important decisions. Sultan Abu Bakar was also an avid traveler. He became the first Malay ruler to travel to Europe during his first visit to England in 1866. Sultan Abu Bakar, being an Anglophile, mingled comfortably with the Europeans and in his later years became a lifetime friend of Queen Victoria. His friendship with Queen Victoria played an important role in shaping Johor's diplomatic relationship with Great Britain. By the end of the 19th century, at a time when the British colonial government pushed for greater control over all the Malay states by placing a British resident in all the states, Johor became the only state in Peninsula Malaya to maintain its autonomy in its internal affairs from Great Britain. All in all, Sultan Abu Bakar was truly a legend of Johor who had thus far brought much development and advancement to Johor. The accreditation, the father of modern Johor, is therefore well-deserved and respected. His legacy as a legend of Johor continues on till today. Thank you.